What do you think, Dad?
Hmm?
What do you think about the year-long journey?
3 words. Eres muy loco.
Evening, everybody. I'm at a truck stop called the Garden of Eden in Eden, Idaho, so that's probably where they got the name. And welcome to the channel. A little bit of an introduction. About a year ago, I was working as a corporate finance analyst in Utah, in my home of Provo, and just sort of figuring out what I cared about in life and what I wanted to be doing next and what I valued. And this idea entered my mind to walk across the country. It wasn't spurred by anything I read or saw. I really can't recollect where it came from, but just one day I had the idea and started doing research and saw that it wasn't, an impossible thing. People had done it. And not everybody was sure I was going to do it. Not everybody believed I was serious. Those that did were confused.
I also have some concern about brain damage.
In some cases. Inspired in others. More often than not, the emotion was more like,
How many toothbrushes are you taking?
Well, Isaiah, if you got to be careful so you can come back and claim your inheritance.
life lessons. I've been walking for about 2 weeks now. Here's the story of what I've been going through and how it all began. So far, it's been a great experience. I appreciate all the people I've met and everyone that's helped me. Like here at the Oasis, who, even though this area is under construction and you're probably not supposed to be back here, I explained to him what I was doing and the fact that I liked my cart to be visible from outside the window, and eventually he just goes, just don't fall in the hole and we'll be fine. So appreciate it. And if you're ever here, if you're ever in Eden or traveling down I-84 in Idaho, the Garden of Eden is where it's at.
Like you said on your Instagram, I don't get it. There's so many other things you could be doing.
This is Americana, I'm going to be saying.
Enjoying things, but American streets are ugly and littered, and
Have you walked all of them?
none of them. I don't plan to. I guess everyone has things differently, but I don't get it, son. Now, if you said I was going to walk for a week, okay. Go for a walk. Walk for a week.
Even a month. A month is normal.
Maybe a month, yeah. I'm taking a month gap. But I think a year is a little bit loco.
It's going to be great on my YouTube channel.
I just hope you meet a good, beautiful girl and find out all your answers. Find your next job.
If she's also pushing a cart, I don't know. Because she might have brain damage. It is a pretty rare.
I don't know. As I was reading the Walk series, he meets a lot of girls on there, so
Yeah,
awesome.
but it's also a book.
It's fiction.
Completely.
But this is my own fiction for you. I'm hoping it happens. And what are you going to be eating on the road?
Granola bars. And peanut M&Ms.
That is going to get so tired.
The peanut M&Ms are gonna melt.
Yeah.
Did you see the temperature Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Their whole logo is melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Yeah,
No,
they
that's a lie.
they had to get rid of that logo because
And then they amended it, nor in your cart.
And the other questions I was, when you've gone for a year, what if you still don't have answers? What if
I still got the rest of my life to figure out answers. It's not about answers so much as it is.
We don't know the edges of our life.
Yeah, but we can assume. You don't want to live life assuming it's almost over.
No, never.
There you go. So I'm assuming I'll still have life left to live to learn.
You be shopping every day for food?
No,
Foraging.
every other.
Foraging.
There's lots of
Armadillo
cards.
stew.
Maybe you can load you up
Yeah,
on
you need to
some.
find some sponsors.
Roll's nice and easy. Alrighty. Those were the technical first steps since I've left my property. I think that's what counts.
Hat on during this hot part of the day.
There's Mom coming in clutch, telling me to put my hat on. Keep my ears and nose out of the sun.
You'll be glad it's 30 years.
Alrighty, I think everything's locked up. GoPro likes to fall over. Huh? Unless it begins. I actually have no idea what's happening right now. Why might someone choose to walk 10,000 miles? But I haven't quite figured that out yet. But I can tell you one thing, I just felt like I needed to do it. Not anything I can explain super well. Feels like the right thing to be doing. You only have one beginning to a video or to a journey or to whatever before the endless hours begin. Days and weeks. So I feel like I should be saying something more meaningful, but I honestly don't know what that is. Been so busy trying to get ready to go that I haven't really given that a ton of time to think. I've talked to a few people about it, but I'll try to figure out those things more as I go. But we've begun. Here's the first turn off my street. And that's how our journey starts. Obviously you don't sorry. I think I'm just realizing how much I made this decision because of something I had to sort through. Maybe I can take my glasses off. We're in the shade. I've got sensitive eyes. Like I was saying, I think just starting now, I mean, I've only been walking for 5 minutes. I think I'm now just realizing how much a human being doesn't make a decision to leave his home and quit his job and leave his friends and family and comfort and life and hello, how's it going? To leave everything he knows for as long as I'm planning on doing it without having to figure something out, or without there being some underlying reason that he's got to sort through. My life isn't a hard story. Not really. Not in perspective. Not when you look at people who have lived hard lives. But everybody needs to find meaning, I guess. And when you've got the other basics taken care of, food, shelter, water, stability, you start to look for meaning. And morning, afternoon. Do that all the time. Swap morning for afternoon. Anyway, I guess when you don't have meaning yet, you got to do something. Figure it out. Not that I don't love my family or appreciate what I have, I just always felt like there was something else I had to be doing. Something I had to be working towards and figuring out and understanding what the point of all this is. This being life. Cute dog. Well, it's a beautiful day for a walk. The next 365 days look a little bit like this, so I won't complain, but it wouldn't be as fun of a story, I suppose, so let's pray for bad weather, I guess. It's one way to look at life. I'm not doing this to have it be a pleasure stroll. I'm doing this to have it be something to clarify. Something to clarify something. I'm known for my eloquence.